You sit down to work, and your brain doesn't argue. It escapes. One vibration, one open tab, one quick check, and the session is gone. That's not a discipline problem. It's a nervous system problem. If this stings, good. It should. Anytime your brain drifts to your phone, this 60-second breath pattern snaps you back into deep focus. No willpower needed. Most people aren't lazy. They're overloaded with input. Notifications, open loops, cluttered screens, and constant context switching keep your body on alert and your attention leaking. Monk mode is a short, focused season where you remove noise so your mindset can breathe again. But even in monk mode, a session can derail in seconds because the drift starts in your body before it starts in your thoughts. In phase 3, you'll flip that state on command. Then you'll learn how to re-enter the task so the reset actually sticks. Phase 1. Catch the drift at the first millimeter. The derail doesn't begin when you're scrolling. It begins when your eyes lose their place. You reread the same line 3 times, your chest tightens, and your hand moves before you decide. You don't just lose 10 minutes. You lose confidence in yourself. That doubt is what ruins the week, because you stop trusting your own focus. So catch it early or lose the session. The instant you notice the slide, say one word in your head. Drift. Freeze your hands for 1 second, plant both feet, and unclench your jaw. Distraction isn't entertainment. It's an escape route. Watch for the tiny tells. You switch songs. You refresh. You check the clock. You reach for just one search. That 1 second pause is your first rep, because it breaks the automatic chain. Now you have room to switch states instead of spiraling into self-talk. Phase 2. Drop the urgency, not your standards. Here's what nobody tells you. The craving to check your phone is often your body trying to lower stress fast. Your breathing gets shallow, your shoulders rise, and your brain starts hunting for relief. That's why try harder makes you worse. You're pushing on a system that's already panicking. You can't lecture your way out of that state. You have to signal your body first. Do this now, even if you feel ridiculous. Inhale through your nose, then take a second small top-up inhale and let one long exhale leave through your mouth. Do it again and make the exhale longer than the inhale. That long exhale is your body's safety signal, like saying, "We're not under attack." 2 rounds, and you'll feel the urgency loosen instead of tightening. Focus returns when your body stops screaming. And no, you don't need to feel calm. You just need the signal to change. Phase 3. Run the turning point reset. This is the mistake that ruins most focus tips. They tell you to force concentration, then hope calm arrives later. Flip it. Calm first, then focus shows up on its own. This is the 60-second focus breath. Start with 2 double inhales through your nose, each followed by 1 long exhale through your mouth. Then shift into a steady rhythm. Inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6. Repeat that rhythm 3 times. Count cleanly and keep the exhale smooth. If your mind wanders, don't fight it. Come back to the next count and keep moving. You don't need stronger willpower. You need a faster reset. Comment, breath back, if you're building this into monk mode, so you stop negotiating with your phone mid-session. The moment you finish the last exhale, pick 1 sentence or 1 line of work and start. Phase 4. Re-enter with a single anchor action. After the breath, your mind is quieter, but it's also looking for the next cue. If the next cue is a feed, a chat bubble, or a buffet of tabs, you'll relapse instantly. So re-enter with 1 small action you can finish in 60 seconds. Write the next sentence, rename the file, open the exact document, type the first ugly draft line. Then set a 10-minute timer and make 1 rule: no switching until it rings. This is where focus becomes real, because you're giving your brain proof, not promises. A freelance editor I know used to lose his nights to just checking messages between cuts. A planned 45-minute block would turn into 3 hours of half work and guilt. He'd end with 27 tabs, 2 unfinished exports, and that sick feeling of being behind again. The first time he ran the reset, he came back and did 1 anchor action, cut 30 seconds clean. Then he ran 10 minutes with no switching and finished 1 export before midnight. Not a perfect session. A rescued one. Fast recovery beats perfect streaks because it keeps your identity intact. You become the kind of person who returns, not the kind who restarts. Phase 5. Remove the triggers that keep restarting the fire. Ask yourself a brutal question. When you lose focus, are you actually bored or are you panicking? Because if your environment keeps your body tense, you'll keep reaching for relief. If your phone is visible, your brain is half out the door. So build friction before the session starts. Put the phone out of arm's reach, face down, on silent, and leave it there. If you need a timer, put it across the room, not beside your elbow. Close everything you don't need, and leave 1 work lane on your screen. Turn off the little hooks too, like badges and pop-ups that keep your brain scanning. A crowded screen is a crowded brain. This isn't about becoming a monk forever. It's about removing noise long enough for deep work to breathe. You're not broken. Your system is. Fix the system, and the discipline follows. Phase 6. Recover fast, and you stop needing day 1. Your goal isn't flawless focus. Your goal is fast recovery. When you drift, don't self-punish and don't restart the whole day. Run the breath, return to the anchor action, and continue. If you drift 3 times in 1 session, shrink the task and win the next 10 minutes anyway. Perfect streaks look good online. Recovery is what changes you. Practice the reset once before you start working, even when you feel fine. That turns it into a reflex, not a rescue. Make it automatic. Before every work block, run the 4-2-6 rhythm once. Then begin the anchor action before your brain negotiates. If you drift again, you don't debate. You breathe, you return, and you keep the same file open. That is how you build session time without burning yourself out. After 10 to 30 days, the shift is obvious. Your cravings weaken, your deep work blocks last longer, and your week stops bleeding time to quick checks. Every quick check is a vote for quitting. Stop voting against yourself. You don't need a new personality. You need a better re-entry. Before you click away, write 1 sentence in the comments. Breath back. Day 1, 60-second focus breath. Be specific. Add your 30-day focus goal so future you can't lie about what you promised. If you have a friend who keeps saying they just need more motivation, send them this and tell them you're building systems instead. Next episode, Monk Mode Time Audit. Find 10 hidden hours weekly, so you can stop guessing where your week disappears and take it back. Train your mind, and your life will follow.